Now that's something crazy. We need to hear that story. Do a Gary story time? Oh, nah, that'll give me banana clip.
He was like a Tinder swindler, y'all.
You been a Tinder swindler?
He was a Tinder swindler.
Just tell us.
But anyways, I was talking to this guy, and we was talking for probably about, I'll say, a year. We was talking, and he was doing a lot for me, right? So started talking or whatever. He just was like love bombing me. But you know, it didn't scare me because a lot of like I'm used to guys doing that. But he scared me a little bit because he was doing it a lot, like over, like obsessive, like love bombing, like any little single thing that I wanted, it's like he was trying to do it. And so I was eating it up because I'm like, oh my gosh, I never had a guy do that for me. Like the way he doing it in the magnitude that he was doing it. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can fuck with this. So we talking, everything going good. We going smooth. And he slowly started to like be like, oh babe, we should do investments and stuff together. So I'm just like, I never had a guy that wanted to do no investments with me
That
either.
sound lit.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, investments. I'm like, what kind of investments? He like, oh, let's get us some properties and stuff together. Let's flip all of our money that we make it. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I was fucking with it because he had told me that that's what he did for a living. He was showing me like his properties, different returns that he had gotten from investing. So I had already told him when I first started talking to him, I was like, that's something that I want to do this year is invest in real estate. So after probably like 4 months, maybe like 4 or 5 months of us talking, we had started looking at properties or whatever. We bought like three properties together. We had bought like 3 properties and a piece of land together within like the course of like a month, 2 months. And we was reinvesting. We had sold one of the houses and we made the money back. But this was the problem when one of the houses sold. I found out this is becoming the fall of me finding out that he was a compulsive liar. So when I first initially met him, he told me he had all this stuff going on. He was like, I do this, I got that. I drive a Lambo. He's showing me the Lambo. He's showing me like all the stuff that he got going on. But we were out of town so much when I first met him. I never had the opportunity to really see what, like, go to his house, go and see his stuff because we were out of town like almost like he made it that way. It was like weird. Like he kept booking trips. So I don't know why. I feel like I was such on a high with him because we was doing so much stuff. I didn't be like, oh, bring me to your house. Let me come, because he was always at my house. So
what ended up happening? What's the climax?
I'm finna tell you.
He already like.
Once we got to the part of us building our first house together. I mean, not building the house, but renovating the house together because we was finna do a fix and flip. I realized that he didn't know nothing about real estate. And he lied and had told me he knew something about real estate. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I just spent $17,000 getting this house to renovate, and we both know nothing about renovations. But he's acting like he know about renovations. He's walking around and he's like, yeah, we need to get this done. We need this. So I'm believing that this nigga know what he's doing. And GT, I'm believing that he know what he's doing.